Everett Fitzhugh here with Cyclones defenseman Eric Knodel. And Eric, not the way this season wanted to end for the team, but you look back on everything that happened this year with the call-ups, with some of the injuries, with some of the inconsistent play at times. For you guys to finish up where you guys did was a pretty successful season in that regard. Yeah,
we battled a lot of adversity this year. A lot of guys leaving or coming back from injuries, or a lot of injuries in general. But we really battled back in the month of February, March. Put ourselves in a position to try and get in the playoffs, which we were pretty far out of it in the middle of January area. So for the team to battle back through all that was really big for us, and gave us a chance.
Now, when you look at that second half of the season, it's kind of what you live for, getting back into that playoff rush. And it seemed like you guys were having a lot of fun. Just talk about the differences between that first half of the year till, let's say, after that Missouri series in January.
Yeah, the beginning half, we were just holding the stick a little too tight, a little too tense out there. Just didn't really enjoy it as much as we should have. The second half came around, just tried to have fun with it, and the game comes easier when you're having fun. So as a team, we went out, did what we had to, gave ourselves a chance, and just came up a little short.
Now, it was a pretty big year, pretty interesting year for you on the ice. You go from ECHL All-Star selection to you had a little bit of an injury yourself that kept you out till bouncing back nicely from your injury as well. From a personal standpoint, how was this year for you?
Yeah, it was a good year. It was. I thought I played well, but made a lot of friends while I was here. And it was tough with the injury. It was one of the longest injuries I've ever had. So it was tough to sit in the stands and watch your team battle out there when wishing you could be out there. But everything healed up nicely, which is good. And coming back, I was happy to help the team try to push for the playoffs as best I could.
Now, when you look at this team from this season, you only had a few faces back from last year. Seth Ambrose, Nick Hurd, Tommy Mealy, Christian Manella came back later in the year. But as one of the members of that leadership core, when you look at having that letter on your sweater, what were some of your goals this year in terms of being that leader, not only on the ice but in the locker room as well?
Yeah, just try to lead it by example as much as possible. There's a lot of new guys on our team, a lot of rookies, so try to teach them the professional style. It's a different lifestyle than college or juniors, so you're trying to teach them just little things here and there. But other than that, just trying to bring the guys together as a group. Teams play together a lot better when you're best friends with the guy next to you. And yeah, you can get along with him on and off the ice. So trying to get everyone together as a team is probably one of the biggest things we tried to do this season.
Now, last one here for you. I know that you might not be able to give us too many trade secrets, but what's next for Eric Knodel? Obviously, the offseason coming up. Next year, big year for you in terms of on the ice. Where might we see Mr. Knodel end up, or can you tell us that right now?
We're not sure yet. Keep your options open. But, I loved it here, so it's definitely a great opportunity this past year I had. So we'll see. It's always time will tell.
Cyclones defenseman Eric Knodel. Eric, great year this year. Best of luck the rest of the way. Thanks so much for everything this season.
Thank you very much.